Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode. So I had to go find some iron because we were running low. I disassembled a whole like 10,000 of our interior plates. Oh, this way. I just need like a 10,000 of our interior plates in order to get cooking. In order to get iron enough to repair, and so we have our drill back. I got some iron. We should be full on iron for a little while. Let's see. Yeah, so like a million. We have a million ore, so we should be good for a little while. So first of all, we're gonna have to go back. That's slowly drifting away. That's our warship that we blew apart. We're gonna have to go find it. The what is it? The Baba Yaga is still out there too. We're gonna work on the rover. Hopefully, I can get this without it destroying me. I don't really know how to stop it. So we have artillery shells. Let's see how many we have. Well, there's 30 in the assembler. Yeah, there's 300 artillery shells. We had artillery shells. Die. So, I don't know. I can cause this to not target. I can cause the turrets to not target sometimes. And it's not all of them. So like on the last one, the railgun turret was firing outside of 800 meters, but nothing else was. So I don't know what's causing this. It's got to be one of the mods interfering, but I don't know which one it would be. Yeah. So I tried removing mods just to find out what the problem was, but eventually I removed enough mods and the whole thing just stopped working. So I don't know. So let's see if we can jump. Wonder why it's so dark. Maybe it's just the sun that's causing that area to be dark. We're gonna try and jump to this unidentified signal. GPS. We need to change these GPS so I can tell them apart. I can't edit. Oh, I can't edit. Can I edit any of these? Oh, come on, man. Well, I guess we're trying these. First one. Let's see. That is 8,000, so it's not that one. Alright, so it wasn't the first one. Let's try the second one. 4. That's not... No, 3. There it is. It's the second one. 107 kilometers. Okay. Well, the dog got tangled up in my headphone cord, ripped him out, and somehow I died trying to untangle it. So, yeah, we're back. All the welders? Let's turn on the... Get my drone, my decoy, the happy decoys. I think I want to wait for those, the happy decoys to be ready, just so I can launch them and have something working for defense. They are supposed to follow... Ah! There we go. Once this is built, I need to double check. They're supposed to go charge at the nearest target and surround it so that it's shooting at them and not me. Killed in an industrial accident. So why is it not...
Health low.
Yeah. Why is it not welding anymore? Oh. Yes. Alright, let's figure out this little weird problem. If we're missing something, what are we missing? Computers, motors, grids. Oh, I can't go that way. Not sure I can go this way either. Okay. Computers, motors, and grids. Oh, I don't have computers. Do I have motors? I don't have motors. Pretty sure I don't have grids either. Oh, ow. Ah! Do I at least have steel plates? Yeah. I still don't know why those are all in the welders. Not just any welders, the welders for our wedge drone back here. All right. Now, all right, so we're just going to wait till those are built. Why are these turned on? Okay, whatever. Let's sit and wait while we build stuff. Actually, let's not sit and wait. Let's go. I want a nice, easy way. Somehow we lost the sensor for that, but that's okay. I want a nice, easy way to come back here and go up. Like, this stair isn't really working. I mean, it's kind of tight in here. It's hard to get through, so I was thinking we could move it over here. So we made that white. Let's go upstairs and see. Is that something? Huh, okay. That is not where I want to come up. Alright, so let's see if we can... Well, maybe. I want it to be easy to walk from the front of the ship to the back of the ship. It's not really a smooth flow. This is what happens when you just kind of throw things together. Oh, blue over here. Okay. So if we just did... Yeah, vent the space. Could we do it over more? This is why I seal off... Oh look, our food's ready. This is why I seal off the food section. Could we move it? We could move it over here. I need to enclose all of this area too. But I'm going to have to move these stairs because I need a block back here to seal this off. Because this isn't airtight. Cargo containers aren't airtight. No, fly. Yeah, we can do that. Oh, we got an enemy detected. Or was it a super guppy?
Warning, enemy detected.
Yes, I hear enemy detected. I'm just debating whether I want to go after a super guppy. I don't think so. I think we just want to keep things the way they are. For now. Yeah, these are fine. Okay, so we have these stairs. I decided just to leave this side stair. Rather than try to put one right next to, because that just isn't going to work. So we can hide these. or switch them back. I did move this. So, let's color. The idea being that I can do a stairwell with... I could put doors here to block this off. Crud. We're going to want that. And we're going to want something here, but I'm not sure what. Because that's... Interiors are the bane of my existence. I swear, I cannot do interiors worth of crud. So let's... Well... Nope. This. I can do that. And that will fit. Just so we have at least a centralized stairwell that's pressurized. I haven't gotten all these decks fully pressurized yet. I will. I keep saying that, but... So if we come down here, and then we'd have a door, a sealed door to either side. We'll come down here. Gotta remove that and put a vent. Right? Yeah. Vents have on all sides except the one they wanted, right? Hopefully, if I've done this right, there'll be multiple redundant conveyor systems. So if I screw something up or I take damage, I'll still be able to feed the front and back half of the ship. Why one on either side? I don't know. Symmetry, I guess. Oh, because I'm going to have to put something in here to block this off. Let's try one of these passages. There's got to be a passage we can put in here. That'll work, won't it? We can still get between them. There's not room. It says everything's... Oh, alright. There's not really room for railing because this takes... The reactor takes up too much space. Okay, hopefully that will get me everything I need. Fingers crossed. Just a matter of building it. Alright, close the door. Is that good enough? Apparently not. That's a welder. Crap! Well. That did not work, did it? Right. Well, I guess we'll replace all of this with corridors because I think it'll work a little better. We'll at least have the floors fixed. Well, that should cover everything, I hope. We'll find out. God, I'm so glad they did these corridors. It was a nightmare before. Well, not a nightmare, but I couldn't do near as much like this. The ships had to be so bulky just to have decent air tightness. Maybe I'm just not that good a designer. Of course, almost. There we go. Alright, that's it. Went with the corridors. Is that enough? Oh. What are you? Oh, that's the railgun. Crud. Screw it. That'll solve it. I hope. Oh, there we go. We're pressurized. So it's just kind of like a little airlock here. Don't hit your head on the way down. If I open one of these doors at the bottom, it'll vent, but that's okay. Let's turn that off. Alright, that should be good enough. We've done some work. Yeah, I almost want... I don't know. I almost want the corridors to be a different color. Oh yeah, I put a kitchen up here. This is the rec room. Sit, eat, watch the universe go by. This way. And we're back on deck 3. At least I'm familiar with this. Oh yeah, I forgot I set that up. So we gotta, in order to keep all the stairs airtight, we need to do these. I need to get used to coming in through the side here. Is that? That looks like it is missing. Why isn't it attached? That's not attached. It's just a... What? Okay. Cat, get off the keyboard. The infamous cat on keyboard. That. No. Well, okay. That shouldn't... I guess when it wasn't actually attached... Ow. That should be enough. Yep. Then, to seal in this section... Crud. Let's see if this is enough to seal in this section. I hope it is. Well, it won't be because I got to do the window, but hopefully close enough. We're working on getting the rest of the rover built in. Built in? Pressurized? Maybe? There we go. It's not pressurized? Why? Oh. How about if I close the airlock here? It's still not pressurized. Alright, what's the problem? Oh. Alright. That was it. And another section is pressurized. Yay! I don't know. I guess it's kind of silly to have this much pressurized, but... Or, you know, like little chambers like this, but... The way I've been working, if we get one hole and it empties the entire thing, and that takes up so much air. This one, I think this side will be next. A lot of it's already pressurized, but... Let's go get our warship, our large... Yeah, the Factorum ship. Crud. Need to start labeling the decks in the main stairway. Okay. One of the beds is damaged and the refinery's incomplete. That's fine. Let's go ahead and jump. 143. Here we go. Be ready to launch drones. think it's just drifting off. If we get close enough, we can grab it. I don't know what happened to the other ship. I guess its escort decided to bugger off. I don't know. Come on. Uh-oh. Reavers! Lovely. I've done okay with Reavers. Why am I still rotating? Let's go ahead and launch the decoys. They're stuck. Yeah. We're not firing. They got in range. It's locked, but they didn't fire until they were within 800 meters. Oh! How bad was the... I don't know. Looks like I lost an engine. That guy's wandering off. Where was it? 9? Yeah. Right. Let's try to move down and grab this. I don't really care too much what happens to it. I want the Reaver, I want the Prototech stuff. What's going on? There we go. Well, it's getting slightly cooked. Sue me. SPRT beacon 10. What is that? Oh. It's one of my wheels. Bounce. Okay. One of my own wheels hit me. I guess I did lose a couple of wheels. Did I lose? I cannot see. Looks like there's still tanks back there. Alright. Let's go see how bad it is. Well, this is still pressurized. And this is still pressurized. Oh, we lost our engine here. We lost a thing here. Connection there. I don't know, it's kind of weird how some of this damage happens, but alright. Alright, so minimal damage. Yay. The turrets still didn't fire till they were within, the 800 meters. So let's board this thing and see what kind of Prototech stuff we got. Oh, this way.
Meteor storm inbound.
Anything good in here? I need cooling units. Ooh, Prototech fusion reactor and a couple of gyroscopes. We really need those gyroscopes. Okay, that's that. I guess we're gonna have to rebuild the Baba Yaga. I think it should still be. Huh, there it is. fusion reactor. That'll come in handy. If I can get it out of here. Is that part of it? Nope, that's a small lab hydrogen tank. Alright, well, that survived. Alright, let's go up front. Oh, one thing I do want to check. I had a red target. Nope, no active turrets. Just to make sure there wasn't an interior turret. I guess I don't care that there's an interior turret, but I don't want to find out the hard way that, you know, there is one when it blows me away. Alright, what do you got? Pacifism. Trust me, I love peace more than anyone, and with my guns, you can bring peace just about anywhere. Okay? Alright, let's get out of here. Let's try to claim this really quick. I mean, we've already done the claim grid, but that doesn't really make it ours. Let's head back. Put a helm on here somewhere. Right. Nope. That should have. There's my helm. Nope. Control. I don't see a remote control. Flight move. Well, it says flight move is denied. Alright, let's go up here. That should get me control. But it doesn't. So that's another mod that's not working, the easy takeover. Alright, well, we'll have to do this the hard way. But with all scrap, we're liable to blow things up. Kind of hope to find my cooling machinery to get my refinery working. Crap on toast. Where is the AI and the gyros? Parachute hatch. Front of this thing is gone.
Energy critical.
Yes, yes, energy critical. Well, we got it, so we're not gonna be able to sell it. We're not gonna be able to do anything. We got our decoys. We got a fighter. Oh yeah, okay. Let's turn on the stuff for our missile. So we have a missile. Reaver invaders at 3 point. Reaver invader. That's the only one I see, and it's not moving. Well, it's moving away. I think that's the one I blew the crap out of. Well, while we're waiting around for stuff to build, let's go in here. Whee! And enclose this space, and I think that will be this entire deck. I think that'll be this entire deck ready, or sealed in. Okay, so added a little window. I do like my views. All right, that's good enough. Reaver Invader. I don't really think I can pull two of them off. I guess let's go back. Yeah, the fallback should be. Let's check my emergency fallback to make sure it's not set. Of course, it's not. There we go. Trade station. Oh, I can only jump. Okay, well, it'll take 3 jumps to get back, but alright. Why did I lose all the sound of the engines? Okay. Sure. Alright, whatever. I guess we sit here. I'll check in with you when I get back to the trade station, where we can... I've kind of just set up base there. Yay! We made it back to... Oop. We made it to our trading station. I think... well, I can't really sell it. I'm gonna have to get... I'm gonna get a lot closer to the trading station so that I can duck into it in case I need to. So, what do we have to do? We have to... I have to get into the Factorum Warship. I have to find... have to find the gyros. Wherever the heck those are. And I'll have to... and then I have to pull this... well, first thing we're going to do is pull this power plant out. Wherever that went. Down... Oh, right out the bottom! What is this? Okay, that's a large warfare... Oh, here it is. So... I am only down... Looks like I'm only down stuff I can make. Regular reactors... Regular reactor components and computers. So I could cut this out and stick it in the rover and go from there. Where is the... I guess I'm on the bottom? Okay, so this is on the... Okay, so like directly opposite of where the rover is. Or, I guess it's not, you know. Oh, well, I gotta do these. Fix my wheels. It's pretty successful. All in all, nope. Nope. Is there not? Oh, yeah, there's one over here. It was a pretty successful, I guess, the fight. There really wasn't anything, you know, there was a lot of armor damage, but that was really about it. It wasn't, there wasn't anything, you know, really, uh-oh, I'm hungry. None of the important stuff. Right, there we go. None of the, you know, none of the refineries were bad, you know, were lost. Okay, so I put them all on the bottom. The yellow's on the bottom. Okay. Oh, well. Unable to attach a wheel because I was in the way. Now I can add a wheel. No, another one. Add block. Launch drone. Even though it's set to follow me, that should, when that gets in range... Alright, let's... This is faster to come over here. Let's duck back into the station, or into the safe zone. Doo-doo. Whee! Can't see it. Oh, definitely get in there. Get in there, get in there, get in there. I thought it was gonna crash into me. Phew. Parts of me are still sticking out. Haha. It's firing at something. I don't know what it's firing at. What is that? Oh, is that one of my drones? Oh, that's one of the decoys. Okay, so it did its job. It's good to know. At least that worked for now. I wonder... It's a safe zone, so I wonder if my...
Enemy detected.
What now? I don't see anything. I wonder if my exposure will... if I'll be able to be harmed by exposure inside a safe zone. And the answer is yes. So it's not fully safe. It's good to know. You can take damage in a safe zone. I don't know what that Havelock's fighting. Havelock has detected a potential target. Is it coming back for me? What the heck? I guess we wait for this to go away, and then we're going to hit the Pilgrim satellite. Oh, it detected something out there because it stopped rushing towards me. Oh, the sensor... Well, the sensor bubble's still there. Let's give it a name real quick before I mess this up. I should have the range... let's see, what's my antenna range? 20,000? Yeah, I got the range to hit him. Assuming the range on the... Yeah. Assuming the range on the rovers... Or the rover. So we can turn on building again. I won't build until I'm out of the safe zone, but let's just try... let's head towards the satellite. I think it's going to head for me, but that's okay. Maybe I can trick it into going after the satellite. Alright, let's arm the warheads. See if I can hit this in the middle or something. I don't know. Let's see if this thing will explode. Well, it sounded like a ka-thump. Oh. Okay. Must have been a nice ka-thump, because it's now off the air. Weird. Alright. Well, that was effective, I guess. Let's back out, and I will pull... I'll use the turret to try to zoom in to see what's left. I guess I didn't really think that through. This thing flies like a pig with this warship, this Factorum warship stuck to it. Hee. Alright, well, we're within range. Just pull in. Well, that was effective. Not very exciting, but it was effective. It was a nice test of the missile. Cult Star Defense Drone. Well, I ticked somebody off. The Cult Defender and the thing going at it? I don't know. Looks like the Cult Defender is going after the Havelock. I don't know how well that's going to go for the drone. Gee, what tipped it off? Was it the drone shooting at you? Alright, well... Alright, well, that's it for another episode. Hopefully this doesn't end up being too short. But yeah, we tested our missile. We recovered the Factorum Warship we blew up last time. Next time we got to strip that warship. We got to find the gyros and all that stuff. And then maybe we'll hit another one of the Factorum missions. I need enough to get my my Factorum refinery online. So yeah, I will catch you guys next time. Bye, everybody.